No Limit Herbo, here we go. Another V103 Odyssey exclusive from the People Station, V103 with Greg Street. Chi-Town's in the building.
What's up, my brother?
Chi-Town's in the building.
You dig?
I'm gonna start this off with this one question because the media has been for years trying to make this really bigger than what it really is. And I know it's a big issue, but why do you think people only really like just show the bad things that are going on in Chicago?
I feel like the internet and the perception, like, you know, that's all people know, you know, like.
Because if you ever go to Chicago,
it's nice as
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, it's a certain part of Chicago that, like, I don't want to sound cliche or crazy or nothing, but like, I don't even cross Roosevelt. I swear to God. If you're from Chicago and you know, like, I don't cross a street that's called Roosevelt, like 12th
You being a young rapper, how did you come to, how did you realize that, how to move like that?
It's like, you know, like, if you know, you know. Like, me, like, being from Chicago, when I was young, I moved downtown early. Like, I had, like, like, multiple condos when I was, like, 16, 17 years old. So I knew how to, like, maneuver, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And when I first got my cribs in, like, downtown, I would still be in the trenches. Like, I used to still go to the hood, you feel me? Like, but, like, now it's like, that shit just, I don't know. You know how you, like, go with your intuition and your gut? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never crossed Roosevelt, bro. I swear to God, like.
Don't cross Roosevelt. Do not cross Roosevelt.
Yeah,
Do not cross Roosevelt.
I don't do it, for real, like, no matter what. I swear to God. I can't even tell you the last time I really went past Roosevelt.
I've been around you a few times since this journey, like, you're still young as a rapper. Yeah. So just being around you and watching how you move and the different things that you do in the industry and how you move in the game, is it safe to say you're one of the guys who, when older people see you, your grandmother's friends, your mother's friends, your dad's friends, your uncle's friends, say, like, he been here before?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, for sure. Because I look at my kids and do the same thing, for real. Like, I really look at my kids and be like, they been here before.
Now, before we even get to the music, you being a young artist, entrepreneur, like, what are some of the key elements that you learned early in the game that are really making you navigate through this whole system and this whole ecosystem and knowing how to make money, sustain, then pour, like, you ain't got a lot of diamonds on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's really like what I learned early on, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be 100. Like, when I first started, I wasn't even like, I was hard headed, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, because you will overthink, you will lose sight of certain shit. It's just like, I just did my thing, bro. I swear to God, like.
So at an early age, you started to understand and comprehend that you are really your biggest competition.
Yeah, exactly. You just hit that right on the head, bro. I swear to God.
I'm not competing with you. You might sell more records than me. You might have more streams than me. You may do more shows than me, but my biggest competition, I try to explain it to people when we get caught up into these sports teams, like, blah, blah, blah. But what you don't understand, these guys have been playing these sports since they was 5 or 6 years old, and they made it to the highest.
Exactly.
Rather, they never win a championship. It's like, you got to understand, they're really not in competition with the other teams.
Yeah.
You're in competition with yourself, and that's really life.
It's just, so in order to be competitive, you gotta be respectful too, though. Like, you gotta respect another person's craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the way you just put it, like, I swear to God, I always been in competition with myself the whole time. And it's like, and I learned that because I would think that I need to do this, or I need to do that, and I do this, and do that. You know what I'm saying? And people would come and tell me, like, bro, I wouldn't even be where I'm at if it wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person to watch my everyday move. And I do the same thing, don't get me wrong. Like, I could really tell you, like Meek Mill, like Wayne, like Hove, Kiss, like, I really studied it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you're not studying what they're doing now.
No.
You're studying what they did. Like, I was trying to explain this to a kid the other day. Like,
even what they do now, though. Like, I studied, like, they pattern, they word flow, like, the way they rap. You feel me? Like, that's the name of the game. I love rap. I love music. I ain't never cared about how much money a nigga got or any of that shit. I really cared about the rap.
The craft.
Like, the craft. You feel me? Like, I used to listen to the niggas rap and be like, damn, I want to rap like this. I ain't want to, like, you know, like, you might say, like, all right, but I want to dress like this. I want to have this swag. But, like, I swear to God, like, I never looked at me having the chains and the jets. But, like, I want to be on the jet. I want to have this chain. Like, I just wanted to rap like
I
just wanted to rap
craft.
like them. I don't cap. Like, that's what really, like, influenced me the most.
And that goes into the music.
Yeah.
Growing up in Chicago has a lot of Chicago has a big foundation that people sleep on when they don't really put it in perspective of what Chicago brought to hip hop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there from the beginning with Common. You know what I'm saying? We was doing college night parties in Dallas and Jesse and Do or Die and Kanye.
What years is that though? Let me tell you, what years is that?
Common was like would say like 92.
Crazy.
Then Do or Die was like what 95, 96 with Rap a Lot. Yeah. Then but Kanye, like people don't even really pay attention like Kanye. Scarface and JD were really the guys that were really rocking with Kanye like that. I remember Kanye coming to Atlanta and we hanging out. Like, when he did Can't Tell Me Nothing, he mixed the record like 5 or 6 times. Yeah. So we went to the studio one day and listened to it again and finally got the mix right. But it was like, even up to that point, people really still didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like they didn't know the backstory of, like, you sign the Rockefeller, but you give away one of your biggest records to Twista because Twista had a situation that was going to invest into the record and make it big. But a lot of people didn't study and watch the play. Like, he already had the Slow Jam song. You know what I'm saying? So just to watch Chicago and get into the music.
You never really understand it. You never see the plane until it take off.
Yep.
Like, you don't see the plane boarding. You don't see people checking in, putting it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see the TSA. You just see the plane take off.
Not if you're outside the airport.
Right, exactly.
You don't see them coming down the Torment.
You don't see none of that, bro.
That's a new one for us right there.
Yeah.
You just see the Torment, and then you see the plane take off.
You don't see it. You don't see niggas checking their bags. You don't see all the that come with getting on a plane and it taking off. Like, you don't see none of that. You feel me?
Being from Chicago, what was like some of your big influences when you started, like, really getting into the business?
My biggest influence for real, I'm gonna be honest, like, it was my uncles, for real. Like, my uncle, he passed away. My uncle, K-Tone, my uncle Milan, like, that was like my really, like, that was my whole everything, for real. Like, my influence is just getting into music, for real. Like, and it still fuck me. I don't speak on it a lot. I don't really speak on it because when I started getting into it, I just, like, dived into, like, the streets and other shit that motivated me. But the reason that really made me pick up a microphone and want to be a rapper was my uncles. Like, for real.
Were they rappers?
Yeah, my uncle K-Tone, he was a producer and a rapper, and he fucked with Twista. Like,
I think I remember K-Tone.
He fucked with Twista, the legendary Trackster. Like, all them niggas, like, knew him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I don't know if Ye know who my uncle was, but he probably heard of him, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Dion,
like,
probably told him about
Yeah. Like, yeah, Dion definitely know my uncle. Like, No ID. Like, we had conversations about my uncle and everything. Like No ID definitely know my uncle. But that was that was the reason I ever wanted to rap in life.
So those are your real superheroes.
Yeah, like looking up to my uncle, like, for sure.
And that's what I mean by earlier, you've been here before. Like, most of us in our community, when it comes to our heroes and people we look up to, it's got to be a celebrity. Yeah. It's got to be somebody we don't even know. Not knowing the people that's right there under you.
My uncle was definitely my superhero. Like, he was just a real, though. Like, my Uncle Milan was like a real, it's just like a gangster. Like, he was a real deal.
A real man.
Yeah, a real man, for sure. Like, he could rap about anything. He could just freestyle about just picking up this, like, you know. And my uncle K-Tone used to just, like, be able to make a beat easy on the motif. Don't even know about a motif keyboard.
Know about the motif
like,
keyboard?
You know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle used to produce on the motif keyboard, And I used to just look at them rap and just look like that shit meant everything to me, bro. Like, I swear to God, like them niggas was everything.
Take me back to your first studio session.
My first studio session, it was in a basement, bro. Like, yeah, the first time I ever recorded a song ever in life, I was probably like 9 years old. It was in my uncle and them basement. We was like downstairs, me, my cousin Darius, my cousin Tony, my cousin Cottrell. We was just like, you know, like them they pops though. Them
your cousins.
Yeah, exactly. Them they pops though. Like, you know what I'm saying? My uncle them, like that they was my uncles on my mom's side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my dad ain't had nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly. So it's like that was they pops, and we was just like, you know how you look up to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to be around. And my first rap, I swear to God, I could really remember my first rap ever in life on Rock Grade. I said, like, nice. I said, rah 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 rah, rah 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 rah. $10 in my sock, just sitting on the block. It's DTK featuring Herbo. Y'all grab your snacks. We gonna have the ball, some stupid shit like that. But them was my first 4 balls for sure though. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And like starting off in the basement, then getting a record deal. At what point did you know this deal was about to come down?
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my first ever like deal, or my first situation with a deal, it came from just me just being in the streets and rapping and doing freestyles. And I was young. Like, I was, like you said, like I was ahead of my time for real, bro. Like, so just like my name started ringing already. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and when it came about, where people started like to reach out to me and shit like that, like, I wasn't really like caring for real. Like, Mick called me the first time I ever heard from Mick, and Mick is still my manager to this day. Mick is my son's godfather. Like,
Loyalty.
yeah. And Mick was one of the first people to ever call me and reach out. And like, when he called me, I was in night school. I'm like, he called my phone. I'm like, bro, I'm in night school, bro. I ain't, you feel me? Like,
What are you talking about?
yeah, I was trying to like disregard him. You feel me? And I'm saying that to say, like, I wasn't like, even though I had talent and I had potential and I knew I could rap and I was doing it, I didn't see the vision. Like, I didn't see I could do
As a
what
business.
I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't
Like,
see it as a business, as a career.
As a business. And Mick could tell you, like, the first time, even when he first ever came to meet me, like his first time, we talk about this shit to this day. His first time ever coming to my crib and to meet me and shit, like, I was at my mom's house, and when he came, I'm like, I was young, so I'm like, you got to talk to my mom anyway. I knew that much. Like, talk to her. As soon as I introduced him to my mama, I went back in my room and started smoking weed. Like, I was not a part of the meeting at all. Him, my mom's, and my dad, they had a 2-hour-long conversation. I probably stayed for 20 seconds of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, back then, I was on some whole other shit. Just like, you know, like, my mind wasn't on rap, even though I knew I could rap. But when it come to the business and when it come to trying to build a brand and all that shit, like, it has to lead with, it gotta lead with, like, determination, like tenacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't determined to do that shit. Like, natural talent to get you so far. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it did. But when it started to get to a point where it's like, all right, bet I'm building something, I started to believe, like, all right, bet I want to do this. You feel me? Like, I didn't when like back then when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 30 now, bro. I just turned 30. I didn't really care about rap when I was 15, 16 years old.
It really that you didn't understand it and you didn't care. It was kind of like we was talking about earlier. You like a little kid playing football or basketball, growing up in the game, waiting to go to the league. kind of sort of go to the draft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you really wasn't probably thinking about it on that level. But at the same time, from what you're saying, you were smart enough to know that you didn't know.
Yeah, I did. I ain't lie, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but definitely. You like, but in the not knowing, it's like, you know how they say like what's the term, like a hard head make a soft ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was just like hard headed, you know, like not caring. I went through all the bumps and you know what I'm saying. Like it's certain people who really want this shit and just wake up and like, yeah, I want to rap. I'm finna be determined to be a rapper. I'm finna get my business in order. I want a manager. Like it's real deal kids that's 16 years old that know about management and know about business and know about all the shit that I didn't give a fuck about or didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Like, and coming from where I came from, it's like, I felt like I could rap. I felt like I could rap. I was good at it and like I could make some money at it, but I never knew that I was gonna be a millionaire off this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's certain kids right now that like, know they're gonna be a millionaire, like wanna be a millionaire, like I'm trying to be a millionaire. If I was having that mindset at 16, I would definitely have 100 million right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but you was passionate about the craft,
yeah,
which developed into the business,
exactly.
which is always the best way to do it, because a lot of kids who thinking that I'm gonna be a millionaire, they think they got it all figured out. They're looking at it from a scientific perspective. Like if I get a beat from this person, I get a verse from Herbo, I'm about to blow up, and it doesn't happen. So for you to understand to be everything that you was doing that you really wasn't paying attention to, you were building a brand, you were building yourself as you were going, but you wasn't looking at it like that because you didn't have no expectations of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just passionate about
you just
music.
passionate about the music.
Passionate about me just talking about my lifestyle and the shit I was going through. But I'm gonna chime in on that too. It's like you could be passionate and know what you're doing. On top of that, you could really be passionate about it. Like,
oh yeah, definitely
the same way. Cause
focus.
I thought that I knew certain shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like I used to be like when I was rapping and be like, I ain't signed no deal. Hell no, you can't give me $1 million. I was up in the trenches. Like people was trying to give me $1 million at 16. I should have took it. I really feel like I'm not gonna say I did wrong or I should have took it, but me knowing what I know now, I would have took the $1 million when I was 16.
Right.
I would have took it. You feel me? I was young and I'm like, I ain't taking $1 million because I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I ain't, what the fuck I'm doing with $1 million? I got to take care of my homies, my mama. I should have just, if I knew what I knew now, took the $1 million and took care of my family and the people that was close to me and just made another million, another million, another million, another million. I was thinking like, I'm not taking $1 million because I got to take care of that ain't never did for me. You feel me? Like that, thinking like I gotta take care of my hood, I gotta take care of my mama, gotta buy a car, a house. I was so ahead of my time that I really f***ed myself up because I had a little money though. Like before I ever was signed there, I had a little couple thousand. I seen some money before. You feel me?
Doing shows, putting records out?
Nah, it ain't had to do with shows. Like I just seen some money. Like you feel me? Like I was in the streets and do what I was doing. I paid all me and my homies together. We patched up and paid for my studio sessions and paid for my videos. Like I seen thousands. I knew what thousands felt like. So when it told me $1 million, I'm like, I ain't want the million. But if I knew what I knew now, like for real, like 16, $1 million. Yeah,
because now you know, in the starting, coming out the blocks, you know what to do with it.
I could have changed my family life. You feel what I'm saying? Like even then, but I'm glad it didn't. You know, God don't make no mistakes. You see what I'm saying? Like, but if I was to go back and know what I know now at 16, I would have been able to do the right thing with $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to say.
Like you said, everything worked out. Now, after putting together the first project, what was it like when you heard your first song ever on the radio?
My first song ever on the radio. Oh, Teresa, what was our first song on the radio? Swervo, Everything. That was 17, 18. I ain't gonna lie. You want to give you the real, honest to God truth, like. Bro, I was so like focused on trying to like at that point like, and I still got that mindset a little bit, but I live in the moment. I'm very appreciative. Like, but at that time, like I used to be like, all right, on to the next. Like I'm just was trying to like just
Keep it moving.
elevate. Like
Keep moving.
I never really
keep going up.
Yeah, exactly. People would tell me and try to congratulate me, and I never feel it. Like I couldn't even like appreciate the compliments and shit like that. You feel me? Because like
Focus,
man,
locked
fuck
in.
that. Like I ain't never cared. Like all right, bet I'm on the radio. I was working to get on the radio. I'm on the radio. All right, bet. F it. Let me go record some more music.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, and I hated that I like felt like that. I hated that I had that mentality. Like now as an adult, thinking back, like because I could never really enjoy life. You know, like I'd be in rooms and feel like I'm not in those rooms because I'm just like, you feel me? Like,
locked in, dialed in.
Yeah, but I should have congratulated myself for real because like I came from nothing.
You definitely gotta learn. You definitely gotta tap into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you dropped 2 projects on the same day. Did you drop 2 albums?
I did that.
Were they on the same day?
Yeah.
Or you dropped 2 in the same year?
Did I do that?
Did he just drop 2 albums like real close together?
Yeah.
Close. Not the same day though. Yeah.
They're close together.
Yeah.
Listen to those projects, like it really put me in a whole nother mindset. I was telling Ron Hurd, like, listen to your music and just following it. But when you listen to these projects that you're putting out, it's like it goes back to that you've been here before, but it also goes back to how everybody's talking bad about rap.
Yeah.
And it's like, I made a post the other day, everybody's talking bad about rap, but y'all not listening to all rap music.
Right.
Y'all not listening to all the rap music.
Right.
And those 2 projects being so close together and being so dope because like records was coming off the one that dropped first when the other one was out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm listening to the projects, I'm telling Ron, like, he got so much music, it's like, he can have his own streaming channels, his own playlists. I'm pretty sure there's some Herbo playlists on the social media on the streaming platforms. But it's like it's really serious next level when you listen to it, because how you mixing up some of the songs, you rapping on some of the old beats, remaking songs. You know, bringing that sauce back to the kid, because most of the young kids don't know about those records.
Yeah.
Some of them, like you growing up, you being 30, but the industry's not looking at you like a 30-year-old rapper.
Right. Yeah, I heard that. Like, I feel like, man, I'm just grateful, like, to still be able to do what I'm doing now and to have, like, such a, like, extended career, like, longevity when it comes to when I started versus where I am now, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I feel like that is because, like, I don't pay attention to the numbers. Like, I don't really give a I'm
the
not
noise.
I don't care about the numbers. I don't really, like, even if I read comments, I don't really care, too. Like, I might read comments to look at some shit, and I look for positive comments. Like, the negative shit, I swear to God, I really scroll right past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, when it comes to like the music I drop, like that's why I want to be consistent. That's why I want to drop as many projects as I can, because I'm not thinking about the numbers. I'm not thinking about the negative input. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to put
Because it
this shit
doesn't
out.
matter.
Yeah, but I'm trying to put it out because I know it's a lot of people that actually support me.
Exactly, like you was telling my little homie Jace, there goes to Morehouse, we're going to get into the homecoming, but like you was telling him, it doesn't matter.
Right.
The people that talk negative really don't matter.
Yeah.
And we got so caught up into that, not realizing the focus is really the people that care.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it's 340 million people in the United States. All 340 million people are not going to like you.
Yeah.
And they don't have to.
But if it's a million of those people that really
Exactly.
fuck with me,
It's for 500,000.
they waking up and playing my music, and you know what I'm saying, like that, like that's what I pay attention to. Like, bro, I really like, I care about that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about the negativity, but I care about like the people who really like me. You know, like it's certain times where people really walk up to me and be like, bro, you changed my life. Like, damn, you feel me? Like, your mixtape or your music like got me through a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, got me through high school. Like, it's people told me that I got them through high school, got them through college. That's 4 years. That means a certain one person was listening to my music for 4 years, and it helped them navigate through life, and they did something after that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's the shit that I try to like hold on to.
Being inspirational. Like I told you, he's been here before. Lil Herbo,
Yeah,
the new project.
yeah, Lil Herb. Yeah,
You ready for it?
yeah, I'm definitely hell yeah for sure. Hell yeah.
Now I know a few singles have dropped. They're streaming now, but 11/7, November 7th, the project is on the way. People going crazy over the singles. They're going viral. All the viral content. Congratulations on that. And like you just said, it's organic.
Yeah.
It's nothing better than just doing what you love to do and people loving it. And you not trying to, I'm about to go in the studio and make a record like this or make a record like that because so-and-so is doing this and so-and-so is doing that. Right. Being a true artist, like, and you're a true testament, and everything that you're talking about is really a true testament of you being a true artist and you being true to yourself and understanding the people that love what I do are the most important people to me.
Right. That's why I really named my album Lil Herb, because I was trying to, I'm not gonna say I was trying to like find myself. Like I was just trying to like tap into like that old hunger, like just that greed. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, when I came out, when I first started rapping, I ain't really give a. It was just like the tenacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the. That nigga Meek in an interview, he like, yeah, man, my mom told me like, that nigga testosterone ain't up like yours. Like, you feel me? Like, he was just, it's funny, like, it's a funny meme, but I'm just saying, like, he said testosterone. That's what he said. Testosterone ain't up like yours, but it's like, it's the testosterone. Like, I was really trying to find like that greed, like that hunger. I said it right. It's testosterone, right? It's like you just trying to find that greed and just trying to find like the part that like with having success and being G Herbo and being, you know, like I was trying to find Lil Herb. It didn't have nothing to do with music or nothing. Like I just wanted to find a way to like, all right, bet I wanna have fun with it. Wanna have fun with the music. I wanna be able to like rap, and cause I'm a hip hop fan, like rap and have lyricism and all this, and just be able to connect with the fans that like not that like I'm the type of artist I want to gain a new fan every day. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I could do that. Like just me just rapping, saying a bunch of shit. I could say one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, and gain a new fan. I wanted to grasp the people who've been connected to me since I was 16 years old, like who really been there from day one. Like just try to find something that make them so excited and love my music again, like free fall in love with me. Like that's the type of time I was on to drop the Lil Herb album, and I feel like I did it. I feel like I completed it.
Reinventing yourself inside your own space.
Yeah,
it's a dope concept.
Yeah,
it's a dope concept because it's all like you say, you're 30 years old now, and you've been here before, so you understand the importance of reinventing yourself, and you've been reinventing yourself.
Yeah, you keep saying I've been here before. I hope so, man. I hope I know a little something.
Now you know a lot more than some of the younger rappers that are coming out that are under 30 years old. Yeah. For the 30 under 30 crew, you definitely at the top of the food chain.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
But to say this too, you understand that it's not about me being considered the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah. Cause even when you that, you really not that. Cause somebody else could consider you the biggest rapper in the world. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, I know it, I see it. Like I didn't brush elbows with the biggest of the biggest, and they all respect me and I respect them. You feel what I'm saying? But it's certain people.
Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah, so it's like
your biggest rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah, certain people who done told me like, bro, like you the one, like you my favorite rapper ever, and I don't never take it to my head. Like I don't walk out and say like, damn, after I hear that, like, you know what I'm saying, the biggest, because like you never really the biggest, even when you the biggest. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, because what I'm saying is like confidence is everything as an artist. So having confidence will make you feel like you the biggest, even when you the smallest. You could be the biggest and not have no confidence, and that won't even get you across the street. Because I swear to God, confidence is really everything. And
well, the biggest
you know
mistake that a lot of people make and a lot of artists make with that, what you're saying is they get ego and confidence mixed up. Like that ego.
Right. So you'll have ego and think you have confidence, but you don't really have a confidence. So you'll have ego and you will feel like that because you hearing what other people say. Confidence is, I ain't never heard nobody say about me, and I know I'm that. You feel me? Ego is everybody saying this, they walking up on me and feeling like, and now you start to believe what other people say because other people say you ain't too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just gotta have the confidence and walk and believe and know your truth. Like, this is me. You feel me? Like, that's what I wake up and feel like, you know, because I could hear 100 people tell me that I ain't. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna act like I'm an artist that ain't never lost confidence because I have lost confidence. But you gotta build it back up. But the confidence in self is knowing, like, I know I'm that. Like, I know I could do it. You feel me? Even when I feel the lowest, like, my confidence, when I lose it, is because I don't feel good about myself. You feel me? Like, nobody ever made me not feel like I'm not that. Like, it's me, personally. Like, I didn't feel good about myself. So that's when I lost confidence. So it's like, once I get back, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
Get back on track.
Exactly.
Got to get back on track sometimes, tap all the way into your whole purpose. So you can attest to Atlanta is not a real place.
Yeah, no, for sure. Atlanta is like, I just seen an interview. Somebody said Atlanta is Wakanda. That motherfucker really like Wakanda. This bitch Black Hollywood. I've been saying it for a long time.
How much time do you spend in Atlanta?
A lot. I spend a lot of time in Atlanta. Like, everybody know I like Atlanta. Really like home for me. I'm not even gonna say my second home. Like, overly home. Yeah. Like, I spent a lot of time in the A.
November 7th, get ready for the new project. Lil Herb's on the way. Man, always a pleasure seeing you, kicking it with you, vibing.
Appreciate it.
Your spirit is definitely a gem for your generation and for the community, period. Before we get out of here, you got to touch on the mental health program.
Mental health is a big deal for me. You know, that's why I started Swerving Through Stress. And I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to Swerving Through Stress and it comes to mental health, like, I'm not supposed to do this, but I just feel like I gotta give the most credit and the utmost respect to Teresa. She just like, she done built this to like levels on levels. Cause just me, like, I'm not gonna lie, we all human. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like it's like important as rap for real. Cause like, I know where I come from and I didn't understand what mental health was. I didn't understand that like, you feeling this way, you having emotions and anger and, you know, happiness, sad, like all that is built from emotion and that all comes from mental. Like, you know, like, you don't know when you mad, you don't know when you happy, you don't know when you sad. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, so I was going through so much and I felt like it was normal, but I was not mentally aware. I wasn't mentally able to articulate my feelings for real, to be able to express it to the world, to help somebody. Like, all I did was put it into rap, into music. And somebody who don't know nobody, like, yeah, this nigga's just angry. He talking about killing, he talking about this, but it's like,
I'm dealing with something I don't know how to navigate through.
That's my life. Like that's all I seen. That's all I know. You feel me? So, when it come to mental health, like I was saying, like, I'm gonna go back to the topic. Like, Swerving Through Stress is a big deal. Like, and I feel like it wasn't even a year. We got this like 501(c) seed after like a year. The first time I ever mentioned it, and it was supposed to have been like me giving. Like, and I've said this before, you could quote me, you could go look at like old interviews. I launched Swerving Through Stress, like trying to go give like therapy to like 100 kids, 150 kids. Cause like everybody know like 150, like that's my label, 150 Dream Team. I was trying to give free therapy to like 150 kids, you know? And when I launched it, It was
Went crazy.
Yeah, it was over with. So it's like I had to keep going. You feel me? So I'm definitely a big advocate when it comes to like mental health and when it comes to therapy and when it comes to just being able like to acknowledge your feelings, your emotions, and be in tune with your emotions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, for sure.
Well, I do a few programs, Street Academy, Operation Correct Start. We Need to Read. I'm going to get with Teresa. When you got some time, we'll go through maybe a couple high schools and talk to some kids.
Yeah, We Need to Read. I fuck with that because I ain't gonna lie, I like reading. I definitely like reading.
Well,
sure.
I got a real program for kids to really make them understand the importance of reading and why kids don't like to read.
Yeah.
To make them
I
swerve
like
through it.
Like, yeah, I could definitely like we could put some shit together. I'll read like an article or whatever. You know, I like reading. So like, yeah, we could definitely do that.
Is there any swerving through stress merch?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I definitely got to get that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Like that is crazy. I got to see
Yeah,
it.
yoga mats. Exactly. Yeah,
I got to see that.
Going on.
Swerving Through Stress, Lil Herb, November 7th. Get ready. Morehouse, Spellman, Spellhouse. What's up to Clark, Atlanta? Morris Brown, everybody in the AU Center. It's gonna be a big week and this release is gonna be crazy. I know you're doing something special in the A.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Herbo.
Yeah.
No Limit Herbo.
Ski business.
Man, thanks for stopping through once again. Great day today. Yeah. Big day tomorrow.
Thank you.
And hey.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.